welcome back to Heatherly Hearts, another edition of Naughty or Nice. And in this series, it's for the holidays, obviously. I have on my Santa hat and it's leopard print, so it's perfect for me. But this Naughty or Nice series is a series that I'm doing, getting holiday sets, holiday limited edition palettes, things like that, from both drugstore and high-end. And I'm going to bring them to you and tell you about them and swatch them for you or wear them and then tell you if I think they made the Naughty or Nice list. So if they made the Naughty list, I wouldn't recommend buying them. If they made the Nice list and you're in the market for this particular product, I would say go ahead, go for it, girl. I have been eyeing the e.l.f. holiday collection. I've seen it in my Walgreens, which is like a drugstore here in Louisiana, and Target. So I picked up 3 things for the e.l.f. holiday collection. They're called it's the glitter collection, and they're packaged very prettily in white and gold packaging. I picked up the 2-piece body shimmer set, the 4-piece glitter eyeshadow and primer set, and the 4-piece ultimate eyelash set. They're all $3 a piece. Let's get into the eyeshadow. I do have them on my eyes today, and I think that I created a really, really pretty look. So you open it up, and it's very nice packaging for e.l.f. It's gold on the inside, and then what you have is a trio. Let me open it. And it's pretty cheap packaging. I mean, you're not going to get high-end packaging. It's white, and it's obviously a light plastic. But you get a shimmery peach, which I have on my lid today, and there it is. And you get a beautiful bronzy shimmer color, and then a beautiful darker brown with gold reflex in it. One thing that I found very interesting, as I was doing my eyes, I started looking, and I'm going to show you. This is the Lorac Pro To Go palette. And y'all know I love Lorac things. But I started looking, and as I'm looking at the bottom row, because the bottom row is the matte, I start looking at this top row. That's the shimmer. And if you look what you see here, girls, it's very, very similar. Let me swatch them side by side because I found some dupes. I will say that this peachy shimmer, it looks much more peachy in pan. Okay, let me wipe my hands for y'all so y'all will get some real swatches. And you'll have to excuse my nails. Okay. I'm going to swatch the top row of the Lorac Pro To Go palette next to this, and I think you're going to be surprised. There are some dupes, okay? And so I'm going to start with this peachy color. It looks much more peachy in pan than it actually is. So I'm going to put it on my hand. And then I'm going to go to the pearl color in the Lorac Pro To Go. And it is... the top row is the shimmer in this palette. And you can see this is a little more peachy than this, right? Okay. So they're not exact dupes, but I think if you're going for a look, that this would suffice if you don't have the Lorac Pro To Go, okay? And then I'm going to go into the middle color here, which is this beautiful, beautiful glittery bronze. And I'm going to put that right here. And then I'm going to go into this beautiful bronzy color in the Lorac Pro To Go. It's Chai. And I want y'all to look at that. Now, would I call this exact dupes? No. You know I like my dupes to be pretty much exact. I'm pretty picky about dupes. Do I think that for $3 plus a primer that this would work and you could get an eye look? Absolutely. I got the same eye look that I would have gotten using this and the matte side that I would have gotten using both rows of this. I really think if you don't have Lorac Pro To Go and you have another matte palette, this would suffice. Okay, I'm going to go into Mink on the Lorac Pro To Go, and it's this brown, and it has gold glitter in it. And then I'm going to go in this dark brown with gold glitter of the e.l.f. Again, is it perfect? No. But is it so close? I mean, these are very close. Is it so close that I think you could achieve the same look? Absolutely, y'all. I also was impressed with the primer that came with it because it came with a primer and eyeshadow. It is a flesh tone nude color primer, and I think it's good. So, girls, I am excited about this, and I would say that the e.l.f. 4-piece glitter eyeshadow and primer set makes the nice list. So we're going to put it in the nice bag if it'll fit. And I'm going to say, if you were at $3 and you're in the market for a bronzy, beautiful, glittery look, this made the nice list. So go out and get this. Great stuff. The next thing we're going to get into is the Body Shimmer 2-piece Body Shimmer set. I'm going to say the brush for me is kind of a throwaway brush. I mean, see how much it kicks up. It's hard. It may work on your body. Ooh, look at all that powder. See, it just kicks up way too much powder. And these powders are soft, so you just kind of watch for that. This, though, I have on my face today as a cheek highlight and on my nose. It is absolutely gorgeous. I used my own brush. But y'all, this is another almost dupe. Okay, so here is the e.l.f. highlight. But the dupe I found for this is by the Balm Mary Luminizer. It's a well-known high-end dupe. And look, side by side, they are very close. Not a high-end dupe. It's a well-known high-end highlighter, Mary Luminizer by the Balm. And this is the e.l.f. one. And side by side, they are very close. And like I said, with the lighting, I hope it's picking up. But I have the e.l.f. one on my cheeks today, and I absolutely love it. For $3 for a cheek highlight, I don't think you can go wrong. Now the brush, just give it to your child, your little girl, if she plays dress up or something like that. I wouldn't use it. It's too hard and it kicks up too much dust. And I'm going to say absolutely this made the nice list this year. So this made the Santa's nice list. 4-piece ultimate eyelash set. Okay, you can see 3 of them are missing because we had a time together today. I tried this first one, and first of all, they're way too long. Like, they were literally, and I have long almond-shaped eyes, but they were like literally like this big. I had to cut. I've thrown it all away. I've been so disgusted. I had to redo my makeup. With a cold, with dry skin, with redness, I had to take everything off and restart, at least from here up. It was a nightmare. First of all, I'm going to take this off and show you. Look how stick straight that is. You see, you need a lash that has some curve to it that is going to curve to your eye. First of all, see how long that is? It would come all the way down here. I had to cut them pretty severely, like that much. Then they come with this glue and the tackiness that they use to secure it to this. I had to peel off. It was very sticky and gooey and gross. I don't know how well you can see that. And then I kept it wrapped. A lot of times when I get a lash, I wrap it around my finger while I'm doing something else to kind of get the band to move in the direction of my eye that I want it to go in. And you can sit like this for 2 hours. It does not matter, because when you take it off, it's going to be stick straight. So what that does when you put that on your eye, y'all, is what happened is if I could get this side down, the front would come off. And I did try to use the glue that they gave me, because they do include a little thing of glue. This stuff is garbage. If I could get it down on this side, it was sticking up. Not happy with this. This is the one thing that I picked up from the e.l.f. holiday collection that I'm going to say definitely makes the naughty list girls glow. I really, really like this. And there are some good, almost high-end dupes for this that I've showed y'all. So I am very excited about this. They have big palettes. They had fingernail polish. They had all kinds of stuff. I just don't have room for that in my collection, so I didn't pick it up. But judging from these 2 things, I am pretty impressed with their actual powder products. So I would say check them out. Thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. It's like a huge pat on the back, and it really tells me that y'all like what you see and want to see more of it. Thank you to those that have subscribed, and I hope that everyone's day is filled with only the beautiful things.